Good afternoon, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, members of the administration, faculty and staff, fellow graduates, alumni, family, and friends. I am very honored to be here today and to be able to represent the class of 2017 as the undergraduate valedictorian. Before I address my peers, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude towards some of the greatest professors and mentors that, frankly, anyone could ever ask for. Dean Lancaster, Dr. Biolsi, Dr. Goodstein, Dr. Mather, Dr. Davidson, and Dr. Wolf. Thank you for helping me develop my interests in a variety of subjects, both in the natural and social sciences. These have all influenced my perception of the world, which I truly find to be more beautiful, more complex, and beautiful more than I had ever expected in my life. Further, you all never underestimated my abilities, and as such, you always propelled me forward. Thank you for that. I'd also like to thank my lovely family, they're sitting over there, for encouraging me to succeed by providing me not only with the financial means for doing so, but also with the emotional support that is vital to the mental well-being of any student. Thank you. All of these things have allowed for me to be here today, graduating with the class of 2017. Our class consists of some of the smartest and most creative minds and some of the hardest working and kindest souls that I have ever met in my entire life. And I know this because I have worked with and have taken courses with many of you. Perhaps one of the 3 philosophy courses that we had to take. As I was saying, this class is truly special. Some of you have worked full or part-time while in college, or have been very involved on campus, being an active member or even an officer of a school club or organization, all while maintaining very good grades. Many of you have also been student athletes, spending most of your academic year in practice, sweating a lot in practice, and traveling from state to compete with other teams for a win. This too you have done while keeping your average well above that which is required of an athlete. And seriously, I find all of these things to be very impressive because they all require organization and intense dedication. Attributes that have brought you here today and attributes that will allow you to succeed in your future endeavors. As students, we are all well aware that there is but little time allotted to us in a day, and that this time needs to be partitioned in a manner that allows us to accomplish all of the aforementioned things and more, while still being able to sit down, have a proper meal, and get enough sleep the night before we have to wake up and repeat everything again. Every day of the past 4, 5, or 6 years has essentially been like a cycle, right? We get up to the same traumatizing alarm, engage in wishful thinking by hitting snooze, believing that we'll be able to make it to class on time, even if it starts in less than an hour. Once we get to school, we search every inch of our possessions for a magnetized ID in order to enter the school. Otherwise, we'll have to check in with security, which, as you know, may take anywhere from a few seconds to a few hours, depending on the prevalence of your first and last name. I'm just kidding. It could take a minute, though. Next, we get to the most important part of this cycle, the learning. At St. Francis College, many of us remember having to read Plato's Republic, a dialogue in which everyone, including Socrates, is going back and forth about the meaning of justice and something about a philosopher king. Or you probably took a sociology course in which you learned about Irving Goffman's dramaturgy. How this entire planet is like a stage, and we are the actors in a never-ending play. It's a chilling thought. Science majors may take pride in being able to pronounce certain words such as duodenum and jejunum. Some may even pronounce aluminum as aluminium. You should thank Dr. Davidson for that one. Where's Dr. Davidson? Regardless of what you learned or what you currently remember, you have been exposed to so much in and out of the classroom that it has literally changed you. Relative to who you were before you came to St. Francis, you are smarter, you are more mature, more outgoing, and more open-minded. All of these, in my belief, are very desirable things. That being said, when you evaluate whether spending your years at St. Francis College was worth it, ask yourself, how have I changed? For some of you, this change has led you to pursue fields such as healthcare, communications, business, accounting, law, criminal justice, music, or religion. Some of you may even go into information technology or web design. If so, I need a new .edu account in order to extend my Amazon Prime free trial, so you should hit me up about that after the graduation. I'm serious. If you are not sure of what you want to do, I encourage you to keep an open mind and open yourself to all opportunities. In theory, you may not be intrigued by something that seems to not correspond to your own interests. But in practice, you may fall in absolute love with something for which you're open-minded enough to try. Above everything I just said, you are all about to receive a degree from a well-established Franciscan institution. This degree is not only a symbol of your knowledge and your success, but it is also a symbol of your compassion for others and your respect for human dignity, your regard for justice, and your regard for the truth. These Franciscan values have transformed you as an individual, preparing you for the future. And your St. Francis College degree is your key to the future. Congratulations, class of 2017.